Oh, yeah, and what I was going to talk about before, I think this also kind of bleeds into the entire Asian practice, fighting for the bill at the restaurant. Oh my God. Whenever I go out with a group of girls and we eat, and we're all Asian, we, I can, we all fight for the bill, but I am the one who pays it, like 75% of the time. Because they fight for it, but their heart is not in it. They expect to be taken care of. I am more than willing, but like, it's not fun to then fight for the bill because they give up so easily. She fights too well? No, I just fight reasonably. I'm not the kind of person who would like cause a public scene in a restaurant. I would like to think that I'm classy enough not to do that, but I will insist because I think it's a great honor to feed people. But like it's like going out with like a group of like both genders and going out with a group of girls and engaging in the same cultural practice of trying to like fight for the bill. It's so different. It's so funny. It mildly pisses me off. Like, if you don't mean it, just don't say anything, you know?
Are these women you go out with single?
No, no, usually no. They are not. And I am. So I guess that says something about me, doesn't it? Wait, that says something about me, doesn't it?
Well,
Wait,
as
that
a man, of course you have to pay for the ladies, yo.
I hate you. I hate you. I'm putting you down. I'm sorry. To me, Asian social customs just seem like rage bait, right? I completely agree. Like I totally see where you're coming from, and I've engaged in this my whole life. It just does not make sense. Just be just be forward. It's so ironic too because like in other customs, like if you're Japanese at least, like in everything else, you're also very like you're indirect. You imply things, right? You are very polite even if you don't mean it. Whereas where I'm from, Chinese culture is very direct. At least like really authentic like mainland Chinese culture. We are so direct. We are very blunt. Where I'm from at least. People from Shanghai are very where I'm from. We're pretty direct. We have work to get to. Rent is expensive, you know? But our lease isn't our 99-year lease isn't gonna pay itself. So we're pretty direct. But like the bill paying and the Hongbao sharing, it just accept the goddamn gift, you know? Just please, just take it, please. I swear, just or and if you don't mean it, just let me pay and we don't have to argue about this for 5 minutes when I can tell your heart's not in it. You have greediness in your heart, I can tell. I don't mind, I'll pay. Just let me pay then. Yeah. I think there's other things that this applies to too. It's so contrary and it like comes out suddenly and people can be very, very aggressive. It's so weird the way that adults will suddenly shift 180. Like they can be gentle and kind, but the moment it comes to pay the bill, they get like almost like angry aggressive over fighting for the bill. I've seen a lot of like older men like swear by it, like they will not accept it any other way. They're like they go from being like a soft caring father and grandfather and suddenly transform into a car salesman at BMW. It's like it's a 180 shift. It just makes no sense. Like it's like a game. And it's like an acting game and it just I hate it. I think it's so like just do it out of courtesy. Don't like start yelling at the restaurant about it, right? And then with the red envelopes too. You'll have like older aunties who are very, very caring, willing to talk about anything, and then when it comes time to give you the red envelope, they have such strict, irrational expectations for exactly how you should react. And it just, oh my God, it drives me off the wall. Like suddenly they will go from good relative to passive aggressive, snarky, shoving it in your face, but also feel like accusing you of being greedy if you accept it too fast.
Try to pay for my bill and we're throwing hands.
That's crazy. Really? I mean, I I think that when it comes to
Do you
like,
think it's a lot of older gens that stick to that, or is it also bad amongst younger generations too?
I think it's getting better. I think it's getting much better with my generation and beyond, hopefully. Um, but I think it's definitely generally an older practice. But I do think it's dying. In the circles that I'm in, at least, I can't generalize because I don't interact that much anymore, but I used to. I know
My
how bad
guilty
it can be.
pleasure
I
is
don't know
reading
how better
Chinese
it's
Xianxu
gotten.
and Xuanwan web.
Yeah, I didn't know that. We treat like familial respect and respecting elders very, very, very seriously. I have, I have always had feelings about like that level of you like unconditional respect being given to people simply for being old. Like you didn't choose to be old. I think we should extend our courtesy in society and make society accessible for older adults who may have health ailments and as their like a cognition begins to decline, right? I think we should absolutely do all those things, but to like hand them like respect, like pedestal like status on a silver platter just because they're old, I've never personally agreed with that. So how come chat doesn't respect you? Because chat is rational and forward thinking, and they would not simply extend unconditional like obedience to me because I am older than them. I heard it's actually worse in Korean society though. You can correct me if I'm wrong. I am not educated, but from what I've seen in like K-dramas from a very outsider point of view, I heard that like seniority and age are like stupidly respected in Korean culture. Thank you so much, Blake. I feel so bad. I'm kind of just complaining about the things that make me upset, but I think there also is a lot of good as well, and I'm happy to talk about those things as well. I I think the things that upset me about my specific culture are like few and far in between. It's just the whole like accepting gifts practice and like insisting on not accepting it until you finally give in and cave. At least that's how it appears, but everyone, like both the sender and the receiver, know that's not actually what's happening. You're just playing it up for the bit, especially if it's in front of your family and friends, and then you're going to accept it. Like, why waste each other's time? It's not even fun. I will say it's more fun if you're the sender. If you're the receiver, you have to like get down on your like you don't have to literally get down on your knees. In Asian culture, that's a whole different thing, and you're really not supposed to do that ever. But like it's like metaphorically getting down on your knees and going like, "No, how could you do this? I didn't need this. I don't want you to get this for me. Oh my God, how could you? No, 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 I'm not accepting this from you." And it's just
You think we are
it's
rational?
mildly
We are
entertaining if
watching
you're the
UVA
gifter,
heater.
but like you have to be on the receiving end of that sometimes, and I would rather not. I would rather just be really, really grateful and happy. But like why does being grateful and being happy display ungratefulness? You know? That's kind of where it comes from for me. You think we're rational? We're watching you. Okay, buddy.